Hello everyone. Welcome to the classroom of Advanced Manufacturing Technologies for Welded Structures. Today we will study the bending and forming operation of the upper cover plate of the 906 excavator boom. I am your lecturer, Zhong Xingha. Through this lesson, I hope everyone will master the bending operation process as precautions, improve production efficiency, and ensure product quality. First, let's review the learning objectives for this lesson. We need to complete the bending and forming of the upper cover plate of the 906 excavator boom. Specifically, we must ensure that the bent upper cover plate meets the design requirements and satisfies the product's structural and functional needs. Through precise operation, guarantee the dimensional accuracy and surface quality of the bent part. At the same time, improve production efficiency while reducing processing time and cost. Next, let's examine the specific shape and dimensional requirements of the upper cover plate. The upper cover plate is rectangular, measuring 2,000 mm millimetria millimetria. The bending angle is 90 degrees. The bending radius is 20 millimeters. And the post-bending dimensional tolerance is plus or minus 1 millimeter. These parameters must be strictly adhered to during the bending operation. Now, let's move on to the operation process. First is preparation. We need to check the bending machine's operating condition to ensure the equipment is running properly and is fault-free. Wear personal protective equipment in accordance with occupational health and safety regulations. Confirm against a process drawing that the upper cover plate's dimensions and material meet the design requirements and that there are no defects. Based on the process drawing, verify 4 points: the bending direction, bending angle, bending arc radius, and bending line position, and compare them with the inspection sample for consistency. Next is die selection. Select the appropriate upper die, R20, and lower die opening 8 to 10 T, according to the upper cover plate's thickness and bending requirements. Inspect the dies for wear, ensuring their surfaces are smooth and undamaged. After replacing the dies, align and center the upper and lower dies, then tighten both ends of the lower die. Then set the machine parameters. On the bending machine's control panel, input the upper cover plate thickness, 10 millimeters, and length, 1,500 millimeters. Set the bending angle to 90 degrees, and the bending speed to 5 millimeters per second. Adjust other parameters as needed, such as hold time and back-off distance. Next is the key bending operation. After removing burrs from the part, hoist it onto the lower die. Place the upper cover plate on the bending machine's lower die, ensuring alignment between the workpiece and the die. Start the bending machine. The upper die descends to begin bending. Observe the process, ensuring the bending angle and position are accurate. Finally, the inspection phase. Use calipers and a protractor to check the dimensions and angle after bending. Inspect the bent part surface quality for defects, such as cracks or indentations. Rework or scrap any bent parts that do not meet requirements. During the bending operation, also note the following. First, safe operation. Operators must wear a safety helmet, protective gloves, and safety goggles. During equipment operation, avoid placing hands or body parts in hazardous areas. Strictly follow the equipment operating procedures to ensure safety. Second, quality control. Regularly check the bent parts' dimensions and angle to ensure they meet design requirements. Promptly adjust and address any quality issues discovered. Record inspection results for traceability and continuous improvement. everyone. Through today's lesson, we have covered the operation process and precautions for bending and forming the upper cover plate of the 906 excavator boom. I hope everyone will strictly follow the operating procedures in practice to ensure both production safety and product quality. This concludes today's content. Thank you all for listening, and goodbye.